Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Crypto 2023, a focus on real world utility. A good read if you have the time to check it out by Ripple. CFDCs and NFTs get real. Institutions double down on blockchain, and we like basically the enterprise, institutional, the wholesale, even derivative market for the pure volume alone, but they have greater impact and sustainability through crypto. And again, a lot of details on each of these little sub-articles. So connecting the world to Web3, common sense policy changes in regards to regulation. Then we have the crypto market maturation, and they discuss, how 2022 saw more than its fair share of collapse with companies like FTX, Celsius, Voyager, and 3 Arrows Capital, likely resulting in increased consolidation across the industry. Stating, ultimately, the entire Ripple team is optimistic that the crypto winter will give rise to a crypto spring, that 2022 will prove to have been a crucible year, and the industry emerging stronger and more focused on real-world utility because of it. And again, I would really love to see a very strong 2023, or I should say a spring of 2023. That'd be exciting. And for this channel, we just want to see something significant rise, as we've shown and discussed. And, XRP investors who've been here long term, 2015 or longer, understand what's going on. The value is much higher than the price significantly currently valued of XRP. And again, my favorite example, we'll have to figure out if we can find this, maybe talk to CKJ from CKJ Crypto News. Shout out to you, my brother. Much love. This channel pretty much started and sprouted from much of his love and support of starting a channel, and he is held his word from day one, supported this channel as well. And I think, going back to that point, CKJ did an amazing interview. I believe her name, I've tried to say it a handful of times, and I haven't gotten the exact name, so my apologies to her as well. I believe she's from Australia, and she has like esoteric solutions, something to that effect. That might even be exactly it, where he did an interview with her, and she stated the price of XRP to be, around $334, broke it down very extensively into detail, stating her expertise is in the banking industry. So that gave credibility of her explanation and her details of how she broke it down and played it out. Then he followed up about a year later, and her price of XRP, where it should be, was significantly higher. And I think even if those numbers were still true today, even rounding it downward to $300, the triple digit, I think everyone holding it would be significantly happy and satisfied with, that price as an investor. And again, when you invest in a currency or commodity, your whole intention is to hold it, regardless of the timeline, to see some kind of a profit. So, of course, I think that's where most of us are. Here is another discussion. Flights delayed across the U.S. after FAA system outage. Thanks to Handle Trader for sending that article to us. It's just interesting, as we've shown, the connections to things going on around the world, in the sense of, we've seen, as they've stated, the Great Reset would be coming. A lot of people are assuming this is the connection to that, and then having stated that, that would be leading up to the CBDCs and the digital assets going live, globally. So again, we're just sharing that. You make of it as what you will, do your own research and figure out if that's anything or if it's nothing, other than a simple coincidence. Also too, this has been a big discussion also on Twitter as well. The House Republicans vote on a bill to abolish the IRS and end the income tax. While the bill submitted to the House says it's meant to rescind certain balances made available to the IRS, the full legislation hopes to abolish the IRS and income tax. A lot of people were stating their excitement in support of that. again, we're just sharing the news here on this channel. They are stating that, if you, whether you support it or do not support it, they're saying the best result would be to flood them with your input and making a call to your congressman and letting them know, your support or your reasoning against it. But either which way, that's what they're saying the correct thing to do. If you love this idea, call them and let them know. And again, guys, remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. But as always, before we go, we want to leave you with a final thought. When you're about to quit, remember why you started. Much love, and we will catch you in the next one. And again, guys, remember, this is not financial advice. Do your own research and know what you're invested in. Again, guys, this is for entertainment purposes only. Much love.